Hello everyone, welcome to the 5th video I've recorded today. That is kind of weird, I don't normally get this much recording time. So we are going to jump into another challenge run today. We're going to do a large marge, which is just every floor is an XL floor. And that is going to give us the ability to, essentially we only have to beat Mom, so we only have 4 floors we actually have to go through. That was stupid. Hopefully I played better than I did in the last episode, although it's not starting off so strong. But yeah, we're only going to have to go through Mom, so it's only 4 floors we really have to deal with. Small Rock is excellent pickup for early on in this. Of course, we're not going to get a free item room. All the floors are going to be XL, so we're only going to have 4 shops available, which isn't a big deal. Other than that, everything is vanilla. It's just as if you got unlucky and got the Curse of the Labyrinth 4 times in a row. Of course, the Curse of the Labyrinth has its own benefits as well, but by and large, if you get it through the whole game, it's kind of hurting you. So we're going to go ahead and take out this other jumping spider. Getting that extra damage from the small rock was awesome. We just need some keys to go to these item rooms. I'm always tempted to play these challenge runs as a different character since you are able to do that if you're quick enough. But then it kind of takes away the point of them. They're meant to be played as Isaac. No spacebar item, I might as well go fight the bosses. Maybe get a deal with the devil out of it. Not sure how likely it is since I've already taken red heart damage. It might take more, but we might as well give it a shot. Gonna be fighting Pin, this should not be an issue. Although he is the champion that doesn't spawn bombs, so he doesn't hurt himself, which is unfortunate. But he's still gonna be easy. The damage up we got is gonna speed the fight up a lot. Small Rock is one of my preferred damage upgrades. Usually speaking, if I'm going for damage, in terms of actual stats up, I want the Small Rock, the, what's it called? The Small Rock, the, Tears Down. Crap, what's the name of the other one? It's, Max's Head, or the Mark. Those are the 3 that I really prefer to take if I'm going for the damage up scene. Obviously, I'll take any kind of damage up, but those 3 all come with kind of above average boosts in terms of damage. Most things... Whoops, I just walked right into him and lost my spirit heart. Luckily, that doesn't count against my deal with the devil chances, so that's a plus. But we aren't going to get a deal with the devil. We do get a cube of meat. We did get 1 key from the box. And, you know what, we might as well take Isaac's fork. I don't know why I would leave it behind. So, we will go ahead and swing down here. Gonna go to one of the item rooms, hopefully find a key in this room. So yeah, this should be another quick, easy run. Sorry that's gonna be the case when I'm doing these challenge runs for the most part, because most of them are pretty easy. We get another damage upgrade as well as a health up. That's awesome. So now we have 5 damage as evidenced by the red tears with no items that make them turn red otherwise. We are quite slow though. I would love to get a speed up at some point. Maybe in the form of a blood bag that's going to give me HP up as well. But however I can get one, I would like it. Obviously Small Rock does come with that penalty where you're getting that speed down in return for the damage up. You're going to go ahead and shoot the spider. There we go. The Hermit card gets us into the shop, which might be useful if we get a little bit more money. And other than that, we are going to... Or if we don't find a key, we could use that to get in there and possibly buy a key. Isaac's fork actually does pay out for us. You know, I should bomb this slot machine. I was considering saving it to play, but I might as well just bomb it. It didn't give me a key like I hoped for. And then we're going to swing up here, which will probably be just about the final series of rooms. We get a bomb, iron tinted rock, and 2 bombs for 1 bomb. That's awesome. I will take that trade any day of the week. And we get a bunch of money, so now the shop is definitely worthwhile for us. If we get 1 more penny, we could probably buy a key and a full item. Map is hugely useful when you know you're going to be going to all XL floors. These guys are almost as fast as me. There we go. Map is usually useful when you know you're going to all XL floors because it gives you the opportunity to see kind of the layout of the map, and on XL floors there's a very limited way that bosses can appear. So if you can find the map at some point, that's almost as valuable as the compass. Not quite, but almost. Obviously I'll take either one of them any run that I run into, but on Large March especially, as you can see if you look at the map here, if we had the map, there's only two possible areas where the bosses could have gone. The top right there, or the bottom. Well, three areas, I guess. It could have been where the sacrifice room is. It could be where the boss rooms actually were, or it could be where the challenge room was up there. Don't know why I'm coming up here. I still have an item room to go to. This should be hopefully something good. We've had a good roll of things on the first floor. 2 damage ups, a health up, a cube of mead. The magnet, not hugely useful, but I could get a free bomb if I wanted to backtrack, which I don't. There's a 2 of Hearts card up there as well. Don't really worry about that. We're probably already strong enough to beat Mom and complete the challenge, honestly speaking. But we're gonna obviously have to see how things go. I haven't been playing at my best last episode or this one. It's nice realizing that my mouse pointer is on the screen, but knowing that OBS is set up to not capture the mouse pointer, so I don't have to worry about it being on screen for you guys, which I know is annoying. Matchstick, not really more valuable than Ice Fork. In fact, actually in this situation it's a little bit less valuable, because by increasing the chance of bomb drops, I decrease the chance of key drops. And obviously keys are much more valuable to me right now. It was unfortunate that the shop on that first floor had the notched axe in it. Obviously not an item I'm all that interested in. As with everything, it does have its usefulness, saving you bombs looking on tinted rocks. It can be useful on the womb to kind of dig through a series of rocks to see if there are any tinted rocks in them. But for the most part, it's not going to be a horribly valuable item for you. I'm going to be kind of sad if the secret room is right between those item rooms, and I could have used the bomb to get to both of them. Mom's bottle of pills. Well, we don't have anything else in the spacebar slot, so might as well take it. Of course it pays out immediately with the tears down. Sorry, but you already made me take one of those. I don't want to take another one. So yes, if I had gotten that extra bomb on the last floor, I could have bombed into both item rooms. 10 bombs, not all that great, but once again, we don't really need a lot to finish this run. I feel like we're almost already there. One good deal with the devil or something good like a Polyphemus or a quad shot would be a big difference maker. And we could use a speed up, because things like this, they might be faster than me at times. So we've taken 1 down, we've taken 2 down. This last one will go easy. Arcade, I do want to play the arcade. I should have waited until after the boss for this, because it does lower my chances to deal with the devil, but if I can get the blood bag, that'll be well worth it. Of course, doesn't pay out yet. Let's do a little bit of gambling. I won't stay here too long. I'd love to get some more hearts to feed to that blood bank. A key helps too. And he doesn't pay out. We'll play the slot machine once more. Take this guy, and then we're going to blow up this guy and this guy. For those of you who aren't aware, Mom's Pearl, it does lower our chances of key drops a little bit, but it's worth it. But for those of you who aren't aware, crap, what was I just talking about? The bombs can't actually blow up 2 gambling machines at the same time. There's something in there that prevents that. So when you're in the arcade and you're trying to blow everything up, you can't just place a bomb well and blow up both the 3 shell dude and the slot machine. Obviously broke even on that curse room, that makes me happy. Steam sale, I might as well pick up just because I have the money for it. It's not really all that useful. We got 2 shops left. These guys could pose a problem for me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, that was close. That was probably the closest I could have got him without taking damage in that situation. This turret dude won't be a problem. We do have the magnet, so that bomb is ours. I did not expect... Actually, I kind of totally did expect that bomb to blow up in my face. Let's be honest, that's about how the bomb... That's about perfectly the bomb radius. I'm not sure what happened with that rock. I did not blow it up that direction at all. But, you know... I guess we might as well fight through these couple rooms. My health is kind of starting to get a bit creepily low. But I'm not too worried about it right now. I do still have a full spirit heart as well as one red heart, and we're still on a pretty easy floor. It would have been interesting if one of the challenges in this was just to always get the new floors, or maybe a challenge where it was the vanilla version of the game without Wrath of the Lamb. I think that would actually be kind of cool to see if they could include it in Rebirth. Just challenge runs that are the vanilla Isaac, vanilla Wrath, which essentially let you play Isaac Wrath of the Lamb or Rebirth in terms of item drops and floors that you can run into. 2 of clubs might as well use right away. Not going to need any more than 20 bombs at any point, most likely. So despite our relatively precarious health position here, we're doing quite well so far. We've got enough money to cover the next 2 shops, should we actually not run into greed in both of them, or one of them. And I'm guessing the bosses are going to be on the left there. They're usually not on the rooms that extend a little bit past the bottom of the map like that, so I don't expect them to be down there. So we're going to head all the way back up and to the left. You know, I don't think we're going to be coming back for this blood bank as much as I want the blood bag. So we're just going to blow this up for now. We got a spirit heart, half a red heart, and a few cents. That was well worth it. Our survivability is vastly increased now. A boss that does one heart of damage to us in a hit isn't going to kill us in 1 hit. And in 2 hits, it'll take 3 now. I'm not too excited that we're still saddled with the bottle of pills here. I would much prefer to have picked up something a little bit better by now, but... And the bottle of pills can be great for some characters. Like if you're playing Kane, or if you're someone who has the... Or if you found the Luckfoot or the PhD, by all means, the bottle of pills might be the most valuable item that you're going to find, but... When you're risking having bad pills appear, it's not all that great for you. Just die, Red Helmet Man. Range down. So now we've got tears down, range down. What else can we get that's horrible in the rotation, guys? Maybe health down next? Speed down since we're already slow? That would be wonderful. Stupid hit of damage, but nothing too important. We're still at 2 spirit hearts and 1.5 red hearts. And these guys are kind of a pain in the neck when you don't have piercing shots, just because it can be hard to actually hit them once they're in the little pile on the floor, but made it work out. We're lucky enough to have this rare champion spawn for us. Isn't that great? Luckily he went down in very few hits. Those guys can be a royal pain in the neck with their homing shots. And we're off to fight the bosses. This should be relatively simple. Gertie will be kind of a war of attrition, but we got the damage to take out his spawns in 1 hit. As long as we keep moving, we should be no problem here. Just keep shooting, just keep shooting. Gertie, Gertie, Gertie. You were such a hard boss when I started playing The Binding of Isaac. Now you're kinda simple. Now I know how to trick you into shooting one direction and then move in an area that's not at risk. It took me much longer than I would care to admit to learn. Cube of meat I don't think was quite close enough to actually do damage there, but I don't want to get close enough where I'm risking taking damage myself. Guardian went down without a hitch. We get a speed up, which is excellent. I've been waiting for one of those. Chubb could be kind of a pain, actually. But we do have a lot of bombs, so we can't just bomb him to death. Treat him like King Dodongo. Oop, he actually juked me there. Haha, Chubb. Eat some more bombs, why don't you? Still no deal with the devil, a coin purse that absolutely terrifies me. We got telepills that will take after everything else. We got a full health, and we got puberty. And this is tears down like I thought. We're gonna take this just in case we get I am error room. We didn't, but we didn't get moved too far back. So on we go to the depths, which are gonna be our last floor. Hopefully we get the depths, not Necropolis. I would much rather deal with that in our current state. Necropolis, great. I just had to open my big mouth, didn't I? God, I hate these things. I hate these things, I hate these things, I hate these things. Like, if you have piercing shots or some other way to do great crowd control, those guys are bearable. But if you're just running on decent damage, they spawn so quickly that it's very hard to keep up with them. You get a red heart that we don't need right now. Let's check out this curse room. I was kind of hoping for our first deal with the devil of the game. No such luck. But you know, we just have to get through one boss, whoever it may be, and then against Mom. And we got this game in the bag. I think that our items that we have right now are good enough to... Oh, that was really close. I'm pretty sure I should have gotten a hit there. And my computer just decided to deselect the Isaac window on me so that I couldn't move. Thanks. I love when you do that, computer. Why don't you do it more often? Seriously, I don't know what it is, but for some reason occasionally my window that I have active just deselects for like 3 seconds and then reopens. It's not that bad when you're, you know, surfing the internet and you can just click back into place and be fine. But when you're trying to play a game that involves, you know, keeping moving, and to suddenly be out of control of your character and either have to get your keys to the on your hand to the mouse, which takes them off the keyboard and out of control, or to have to get them to the or to have to pause the game or to have to try to just wait it out until you have a chance to control again. Either way isn't an ideal situation. I can't believe that fly just hit me. Now see, this floor is actually one worth worrying about. The bosses aren't going to be an issue unless we fight Mask of Infamy. But the actual floor itself, yeah, that could be a problem. Especially if we run into a bunch of masks and hearts, we could be in a situation where I might end up dying. Which is why I'm not just going straight for the bosses. I'm going to try to find the item rooms, even though we're doing decently. I know that sounds backwards. Like, if you're confident against the bosses, but not against the rooms that you're going to encounter, then why would you go try to search through all the rooms? Because we need more. Especially now that I am taking crazy damage against these things because they spawn way too often. Honestly, these are the only things that could compete with the Mask of Infamy, in my opinion, for the worst enemies in the game. And it's not because they're challenging to fight, it's because they spawn so much. If you don't have crazy damage, you cannot keep up with them no matter what you try. We get quad shot, that's a big boost. We just need to survive long enough to make use of it. There is a heart way down there. I think it's a half heart. I could go run and grab it, but I'm somewhat confident in my ability to dodge here. I did just take damage from one of those flies, so I guess it's back that way we go. And we'll explore the other side of the map. This is turning kind of sour really quick, and it's no fault except for some crappy play combined with crappy rooms to run across. You know, most of the rooms I've taken a lot of damage on wouldn't have been an issue had I had more survivability in terms of damage. I don't know why my voice is acting up right now. So we do get a spirit heart. That's going to be quite useful for us. And that was a whole heart in here, which is more than I thought it was. Now that we have quad shot, we're kind of... I mean, we're still doing the same amount of damage, but we're firing much more at a time. So it is beneficial. If we get a little bit more health dropped, or if our bottle of pills gives us a full health, that was actually a really good play. I'm glad that worked out. He gives me a 2 of clubs, which doubles my bombs again. Devil card, which is going to be actually very useful. In fact, I'm going to use that on this room, because otherwise we might find ourselves in a rough situation. I just took damage against a regular fly, because I'm so distracted by these guys. There we go. Not the ideal use of that health down. Great, I knew it was going to be in the rotation. Didn't I call it earlier? But yeah, I mean, we're still not doing great damage, and that is causing us some problems, as you can probably tell. We are, of course, going to use a bomb to get to this golden chest, since that's all it's going to cost us with this golden key. And what do we get? We get a half red heart, some pennies. The thing is, I'm still pretty confident we can beat Mom, but it's starting to become more questionable. Obviously, the health down pill doesn't help, and the fact that we keep running into these freaking things that are so annoying when you don't have something like Mom's Knife or Brimstone to take out everything at once is just horrible. Like, you know, I might say that Masks and Hearts are my least favorite regular enemy in the game. That's probably true, but those guys are a close second. Speaking of the wonderful Masks and Hearts, Cupid Meat just saved me some damage there. We're probably going to take a lot of damage if we even survive this room. Come on. No, I'm trapped. I can't move! For God's sake! This is why I hate the masks. They get you in situations where you have no chance to survive. We're going to have to go back to that slot machine, to that fortune teller back there, and try to win some more spirit hearts. We don't really have much of an option right now. God, this is why I hate the Necropolis. There are just two types of enemies that are so much worse than anything else in the game in terms of how difficult they are. I mean, like, the hearts wouldn't be that bad if they had low HP, but they're very good at dodging. They have defense in the way of their shots. They don't actually... I mean, you can't control what mask you're going to kill necessarily if you don't know which one is lined up to what. I don't know why I'm risking this. I guess hoping that he's going to drop a heart for me. A bomb, not really all that useful, and a health down. Whoop-de-freakin'-do. Can you troll me anymore, Isaac? Because I would really like to know. Red patch could actually be useful. And we're pretty much just going to blow all our money here, except it blows up before it gives us anything of use. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not gonna lie, we're screwed right now. We've got the power to beat Mom, but we don't have the health to do it. This room shouldn't be our end unless I play horribly, but this could be the first time, and only the second time, which are both today actually, which shows just how much below average my play today has been, especially since this is a pretty decent run item-wise. But we just got trolled hard on this floor, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover from it. Take out these things nice and easily. This shouldn't be the end of us. Of course, we can't get any health drops, because why would the game want to make us have any chance of survival? But, once again, this is a room that I can bear. These are enemies that are difficult, but not trolly. We are back to one full heart. That's a little bit better. There's a shop here for us. We know greed's not in it. We just need to survive this room, which one hit will kill us. Have us close. We did survive. We got a couple keys. We're going to go in here. And there's a red heart and a map. I want both of you. This could change things. The only place for our boss to be is on the bottom right over there. If I hadn't gone back for the fortune teller, I would have found it. But we also would have less health right now, most likely. The only thing I can hope for is that we do not fight the Mask of Infamy on the first boss. If we fight anything else, if we fight the Bloat, if we fight War, if we fight Conquest, any of those, we're going to have a shot at this. But if we fight the Mask of Infamy, we might be done. I would love to pick up a full health pill from this, no, I went in the wrong room. Whew. If I pick up a full health pill from Mom's bottle of pills, we will trek back to that demon beggar and try to get something out of him. And then heal ourselves up to full before going in the boss. That might be our best option. We get a room full of spiders. This is the least threatening room I can think of right now. I almost still took damage. Cuban meat saved me. Whew. Just need to survive this room, and we're at our bosses. Ooh. Come on, full health pill. Come on. If you give me full health, I can beat this game, or beat this challenge run. If you don't give me full health, you gave me full health. Thank you, game. So, we are going to trek back. Like I said, we got one play on this demon beggar, and then we're going to use full health, and then we're going to go fight the bosses. If fate smiles on us, we will pick up a brimstone from the demon beggar, which will give us crazy damage mixed with quad shot. If it's a little bit less good, then we can get like a pact. We could get Guppy's Paw, would be huge. We could have, 9 health instead of 3. We get the relic. The relic is literally useless because we only have 2 rooms left, and it takes 4 rooms in order for the relic to give you any spirit hearts. And I went in this room again. Oh, that was close. That was really, really close. So we're going to give this our good old college try. We got one boss that'll be a pain in the neck, one boss that should be relatively easy. I don't know what else to say on that. This is do or die right here, obviously. We're literally 2 rooms away from beating this challenge. We fight the Carrion Queen. Now, there's an option that I hadn't considered that could be kind of a pain, but also is going to be a lot easier than the Mask of Infamy, and I can feed it bombs. Now that I think about that, that should make this a much easier fight until it starts going diagonally. Feed it bombs, get a shot in, it's going to make some poop. Feed it some more bombs. Needed some more bombs. There are just those 2 piles of red poop there. Now we just gotta watch out for its movements. I think we got this, guys. If we can beat this, we did. We get Burnt Penny appeared in the basement. And we got our fight against Mom here. This shouldn't be too hard because it's regular Mom. She's going to be spawning vanilla game enemies, and we got some decent power for that. If we had been fighting Blue Mom, I would be worried right now. Instead, I think that we managed to pull this off despite it getting very precarious, both with a bit of bad play and a bit of just trolley rooms that were well stronger than the items I had available. But I think we're going to do this. Unless I royally mess up in the next couple seconds here, we have no issue here. I do want to kill these things, they're going to be annoying. Goopy guy, Mr. Globin, not going to be too much of a problem. But, okay, we took 1 damage. We can get stepped on twice more before we die. Well, once more, and then the second time we will die. And we won it! I know that challenge isn't that hard, but given the items I was given and the rooms I was thrown into, I think I did decently well. To have beaten that challenge run with really the only items that were very useful being the small rock, the what was it? The mark I think I got? No, the odd mushroom, the small rock, trolley pills galore. Yeah, so we did pretty well I think as a whole. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you would like to support me with likes, comments, subscriptions, anything, it would be much appreciated. I am going to, this will be my last recording for the day, so hopefully by the next time I play Isaac, I'll be a bit back in shape. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one, guys.